So what's going on, guys? My name's Violent with GRIZZ Zombies. Welcome to step 2 of the Shaolin Shuffle main Easter egg. Last time we took a look at this locker, we opened it up with the key that we earned. So if you missed that step, it'll be linked in the description box below. We have this series of symbols, and it had the community stumped for a long period of time. Me and Greg FPS, we were shooting around the map with our Kindle 44s and we started hearing sounds. What they turned out to be was error sounds. There's these Chinese symbols that we need to hit around the map. The first set that you need to pay attention to is right outside the dojo. It's the left symbol. That's the first one that we're going to hit. The second set of symbols is right outside the Inferno dance floor. You'll see in this bathroom. There'll be 4 Chinese symbols. They'll be aligned next to the bathroom stall here. It's the second one that you need to hit, and that's the second one that we will be hitting. Right outside by Mule Kick, there's another set of symbols. Don't worry about these symbols, okay? You're not even going to touch those ones, but I wanted to add them in the video just in case. But through trial and error, Chopper and Greg actually found this step. It's actually the first symbol there, and then the second symbol. Then you'll hear a dong, and that's your success noise. And if you screw that up, don't worry, you can just start it over again. It resets after a small period of time. But right outside the dojo, you'll be able to spawn the Rat King. That icon will be on the ground. Go ahead and hit square or X on that to activate it. Then you'll need to take this guy down. He's significantly weak compared to the second time we face him. We'll also be taking a look at the second time we face the Rat King, but the very first time they don't expect you to have a lot of firepower. Around 10 or 11 you should be doing this within the Easter egg because you do have to level up your fighting ability. Once he actually dies and goes down, he'll drop an eyeball, and that eyeball you'll be able to pick up, and that is a scanner which we will need for the next step because that icon you're seeing on the ground will appear around the map and you'll have to shoot that icon, but you can only see it when you scan around the map. Now guys, up until this point we had solved majority of the Easter egg steps. A lot of people were watching our stream, but a huge shout out to the rest of the Reddit community for actually helping us solve this. There are 12 different spots that I'm about to show you in this video, and I spent a lot of time to make sure this video is as accurate as possible. It's what I bring to the table, high quality Easter egg tutorials. But note that you will have to talk to Pam Greer in order for these icons to spawn. Like I said, there are 12 of them, and we will be going to each location, and I'll show you the ones that I actually got to spawn. So right away in the dojo, up here next to these coin icons, you'll see it there on the right. You can go ahead and shoot that. There are 4 that you'll have to shoot, okay? But there are 12 different spots. In the window of the barber shop is our second location, okay? So that's 2 out of 12. 3 will be inside of the heebie-jeebies area and behind this speaker. You'll see it, so be sure to check there. And I'll try to make these in a good order so you can kind of run a path and check these, okay? So you'll run straight up where the dojo is into the window. This is the dojo window, is what a lot of people refer to this as. Outside of the water tower, just above DEWDROPS, outside on this building, you'll notice it, okay? It's way out there too, but we actually got it to spawn, so there you guys have it. Be sure to shoot that down if it shows up. So that's our 5th location for the icon. Our 6th location is going to be located just beyond DEWDROPS on these clothes hangers. You'll see it here just hanging. Be sure to be scanning every time. It's very important. That's how you're going to be able to see these, but these are the exact locations, okay? So right inside the Inferno dance floor, right on the bottom floor, you'll notice this little room. And that room on the floorboard, you'll have to jump to see it, is a location. Moving up to the stairs at the top of the Inferno building, you'll notice this water tower. On the very top of the water tower, right to the right of it, you'll notice the icon will appear there, okay? So that's another location. Move around towards Quickies a bit into this open window. You'll notice it there on top of the vent. So be sure to look out for that as another location. Then we'll move over to Up and Adams, okay? Look directly up to the left beyond the little bars, and that's where it'll be, okay? So this one is very difficult, but I have it here for you guys. A lot of people don't know about this location, but we came across it. Bang Bangs as well. Look directly into this crack and you'll see it just beyond the pillar here. And yeah, so that was another very difficult one. Happy I could bring that to you guys in this tutorial. We actually had that one spawn. Took a long time to figure that one out as well. Moving over to the cop car area, this is over by bomb stoppers. You'll notice it right on the actual icon of the cop symbol. That's where it's going to be located, okay? This is where the Easter egg gets a little bit tricky. You have to know Morse code in order to figure this out. If you don't know Morse code, I'll have something linked in the description box below to help you out with this. What we're actually doing is deciphering a Morse code of 3 numbers, and those 3 numbers will be located on a Midnight Summer poster I'll talk about here in a second. But we're going to actually listen to the Morse code, and I'll show you how I figured out our series of numbers. So for some people, drawing this out actually helps. You can draw out between the dots and the lines to make the beeps sound easier. And the website will help you do that, okay? So what you do is you type in what number you think it is. You can also go look around the posters and actually put in the numbers individually. There are 4 posters that you'll have to look for. So you may have somebody who's really good at this step and can do it very fast, but if you don't know how to do this, look at the number in the lower left corner. Go ahead and punch that in, look at how it sounds out, and then listen to the phone again. And if it looks like it's the actual number, that's the poster you're going to pick up. The only downside to this is if you pick up the wrong poster, you'll have to talk to Pam Grier, spawn the icons again that's around the map, shoot them down in order to do this again. So we have the first poster. Ultimately, we're getting 2 different items in our inventory in this video. You place the poster on this light, and that light shines onto this other building, creating an X. And that X is going to spawn in a bunch of the ninja zombies, and you'll have to kill them on this roof. You can actually leave this roof, you're not bound to it, but it's easier, I guess, if you all hold down and actually kill these people, because then you got each other's backs, no worries, no hassles, it all goes down on the roof. You'll know all the ninja zombies are gone once the icons will start appearing around the roof. Those icons are very important for this next step because they actually translate to an actual letter, which I'm going to show you a diagram of what it looks like here in a second. But if you mess up, the letter will change and you will have to start over. These riddles are a little bit tricky. It's not really a riddle that it's spelling on the wall, it's just a word or a series of words. For us it was reality TV, but this is what the diagram looks like, so you can go back to it at any point in time. Like I said, for us it was reality TV, that's 2 different words. When you hit the last letter of the word, you'll hear a gong sound. Now, there's been quite a few different words I've come across doing this step, but reality TV, I think another one was ghetto. And you got to just spell it right, otherwise it will reset, and if you don't know the word well enough, you can just reset it. But come back over towards Deadeye Dewdrops up here, you'll see an icon, and on that icon you can spawn the Rat King again, alright? So this is going to drop the skull, and that will be the second part that we'll need to collect for our inventory. So that'll be how we complete step 2. You'll need a lot of firepower for this. We do complete this step, but definitely came in unprepared. Definitely have your Kindle 44s pack-a-punched. That way you can actually do some major damage to this boss. He does not go down right away like the first time. He's getting significantly stronger. And I assume the last time he's going to be even more powerful than this. So we're going to definitely want double pack-a-punch. But once you kill him, you can pick up the skull, and that will complete the second part to our inventory that we wanted to complete. So now that the right side's taken care of, we can worry about the 2 left slots that are still empty in our next step. Alright, so if you got any questions, leave them down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Viollent out!